In this video, I'm going to discuss about whenever we get sleep subs or whenever we get derailed from our scheduled or our routines, and we totally sleep ups happens. And in this time, mastering the self accountability with the help of self compassion is the only thing we can do and come back with a full force and full attack, and we can do the things, make it happen for us. So will we all stumble on the path of our goals and our desired outcomes, and we chasing our dreams, or the working for our passions, or we try to do something for ourselves and our family, and sometimes going totally against or going totally sleep away, so the sight is become it is inevitable in the journey. So in this video, I'm going to explain how to balance self accountability where there is no any external push back, or the pressure, or the triggers which is making us to move and do the work. And this is the self accountability radical self accountability concept is coming in the way, and this will be honed or the learned by the learning the key skill of self compassion, so we can learn and from the mistakes and bounce back stronger and stronger, instead of just getting in the stumble on the very monotonous work. And achieving lasting success or the making a change for ourselves become inevitable without going harsh self judgment or self criticisms. So there here is the 10 points that I'm going to discuss in this video. The number one is acknowledging the slip ups where we drifted off, and avoiding the same spiral, and analyze the curiosity, the non-judgmental aspect. Number four is reframe the failure as a feedback, and adjusting our strategy and reframing our commitment. And number seven is the practicing the self forgiveness, focusing on the next step, and celebrating the small wins. And remember, you are a human. This is the 10 points or the 10 things where we can, by learning, by adopting, and by reflecting and introspecting ourselves in this framework, will set you apart from the top 1%, top 99% people who are just failing and just getting stuck in the way. So how do we do that? This is the problem. This is the question. So acknowledging the self slip up. Don't ignore it. It is a minimize it. Recognize what happened and how it made you feel. For example, if you try to I'm trying to make this video, and all of a sudden some my friends has come or something, I have to should go. Then I should not take my head down, and then though there is no way I can't go there. This is my important thing. This is the thing we have to recognize it, and we have to think that how it made you feel. And avoiding the same spiral means same is not a motivator, because separating our action from your self-worth, you are not your slip-ups, means sometimes feeling of shame or ashamed of ourselves, and just um, going through those emotions and just grabbing those emotions on our whole body. And every action we take, or we slip ups or we missed, we should thinking with a lens of saving ourselves, or the being ashamed of ourselves is the sure way to not going forward at all. We have to ignore it, and we have to separate it from the action we did earlier, or we did in a previous panel as well. And analyzing with it a curiosity but not with a judgment, asking ourselves what led to this, what is the reason, that what mistake I have made so that I have feeling this way, what can I learn from this. Is approach it like a scientist, not a critic. But if we are so much judgmental, then these critics will again pushing us to same spiraling down with the sameness or dumbness or emotionally numbness at the same time. So, and reframing failure as a feedback, it is inevitable that once we try to do something out of our own choice, intakes, or desire, and somehow it is if not up to date, or what, it is somehow it is not give the results or giving the results in a monetary for anything else transformation way. And we all peer members, every members are getting expectation and asking you to what did it not come to you and why this is happening to you or like that. In this way we have to reframe this failure as our advantages as a feedback loop. And slipping away up are valuable data points, and they provide the information to adjust our approach to and improve our strategy. And look, going backward, taking one step back and putting down everything in a place where we can just observe, we can visualize, and we can get to the point where we actually need something to be changed. And accordingly we have to adjust our strategy as well based on our analysis, our observations, our expectations, and specific changes which is required in order to conquer that goal. And you can make to avoid similar slip ups in the future as well. So this is the beginning point. And number six is the reframing our commitment. We should not totally give up our commitment to be anything or anybody unless and until we are not sure, we are not 100% certainty in doing so. So redefining or remind ourselves that our why, our clear goal behind that why. If I am not clear, if I am slipping away or slips away from my daily wins or the daily routine, then we have to deeper motivation and what is the interesting goal or the desire that is keeping us moving forward. This renews our dedication as well. And practicing the self-forgiveness, let go of guilt, the same, the rumors and the self-blame, self-criticisms, all is a temporary. And treat ourselves with the new kind of same kindness and understanding. You are a better friend or like you are we are a kid inside of us, because the harsh part or the untreated part of us is also the necessary part of us to, in order to grow, flow, know, heal, and move forward. And celebrating the smaller, even a very simple basic few steps is very very crucial to boost our confidence to gain clarity on that. And remembering we are a human, we are not a robot, or we are not a something that working mindlessly without even getting a rest, or without even getting the things which need a rest, which need a recovery, which need some kind of love, the kindness, the validity. All these things are very our human nature. We seeking and thriving the basic needs of belongingness, the like which Maslow, Sarah Ricardo, the next step, if we get the basic need of food, shelter, and sex, then we need to be approved in ourselves. And if we cannot, if we not approve ourselves other than anything else, how can we uh, going forward? How can we move forward in the longer run? So this is the thing that we should have to take account of. And where bonus tip is developing the slip up ritual, a specific action you take after a setback to reset and refocus, and engaging in a full manner, like journaling, meditation, or walk in nature, or reframing, reconstructing the behavior in a different approach, or the seeking help from our mentors or from our community whenever you get stuck. Even the virtual community is also a good thing to be start. So altogether all these things is the strategy, or I can say the points where we can bounce back we can bounce back from the lot of setbacks on the in initial stage of our journey, because there is no one is going to save you, crave you, and have you been on the journey, because there is lot of pull. Yeah, there's a pullers is more than the supporters. There is a criticers are the more than the believer. And there is a distraction is more than the attention, and there is a time waster is more than the time usefulness. So this is the on embarking on our self healing journey, or awakening from the new perspective, using the new tools or technology in AI. Even I am now right now I'm using the AI for just for my learning, and lot of things is I'm getting aha moments even through the stuff is spitting by the AI itself. So this is the thing I am learning and cultivating for the slipping away up from my goals, actions, and frames.